aquí, tus ojos en China. Yo sé que tú no tienes disciplina, si vamos a hacer algo traje.
This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment.
Pretty obvious what these teams want to do. They want to run their offense through their bigs.
Yeah, when you've had the success they've had through the front court, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, but you don't want to become one-dimensional. It's important to keep the defense on their toes.
Now here's Jackson. Hamby. Down low. Here's Plum. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Collier outside. Doesn't go that time.
Good work defensively, Rickea Jackson.
To the right side. Outside Plum. The three. The second chance effort. Stevens with the bucket, getting it done inside.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Williams. No good on the three. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Plum.
Jackson.
Here's Hamby. That misses off the backboard.
On the wing, Courtney Williams.
Here's Carlton.
Collier.
And there's a pick from past the arc. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
A steady shooter from beyond the arc. Collier's presence on the floor helps space it. A big asset for this team.
Plum, that's good.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's McBride. Collier up top. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Well, it's tough to contain Collier and her well-rounded offensive game. She just has so many moves she can turn to.
One thing about Nafisa Collier, she's great at many things. She's not a specialist. She's well-rounded.
Well, how about this? I mean, she's been top 10 in the league in scoring, rebounding, steals, blocks. I mean, that's 4 of the 5 major food groups. She gives you everything at a high level.
The Sparks trailing. Back to Plum. From the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Here's Carlton. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
And Jackson picks up the foul.
That is her first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Pass to Carlton. McBride. Shot from the top of the key. Plum with the rebound.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
And here's Jackson. Here's Burrell. Stevens, covered by Smith. Back to Plum. 6 to shoot.
Stevens the screen. They get it again.
Goes back up. Can't get the layup.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Now here's McBride. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And that one's good. Collier.
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
Here's Burrell. Here's Plum. Again, Kelsey Plum missing.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
And it's the Sparks ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Burrell. Now here's Hamby. And the layup's good off the glass.
Using that 6'3" frame to finish down low, Hamby's got fantastic touch to go along with her height.
On the wing, Kayla McBride. Off target from outside. Now here's Plum. She's guarded by Williams. Hamby down low.
Collier's there.
And the shot goes down.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
There's a screen. Pass to McBride.
Nafisa Collier on the wing.
Back to McBride. Now Williams. Over Stevens. Williams can't get it to go. The Sparks with the lead. Outside Plum. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
All right, if you had to choose one player to start a franchise with, who are you taking?
Honestly, this is going to surprise you maybe, but this is an easy one for me. It's A'ja Wilson. She's the force in the league right now, the 2-time defending champion.
Oh, I agree. 2 MVPs, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, and she's still in her prime. A'ja Wilson could get even better.
And that one misses. And the Lynx making a change here. Good on the second free throw.
And in 2023, Minnesota finished as the 6th seed with a record of 19-21.
Well, Minnesota missed the playoffs in 2022, which ended their 11-year postseason streak. But they regrouped, and in 2023, they took the Sun the full 3 games in the first round, almost pulling off the huge upset. But what was most important was getting back to the postseason.
You know, it's just terrific positioning on her part to get the rebound. You know, she might not have the size or the height, but she's got plenty of smarts.
Now here's McBride. Yes, it's good.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Here's Plum. It's a 3-point game. Here's Hamby. Nice D from Nafisa Collier.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions. You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Now here's Plum. 5 points in the game. Hamby down low. Covered by Collier. Hamby misses. Williams with it. Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. There's a screen by Miller. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. The long distance 3 is buried.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. The three-pointer is on target.
Gutsy shot to come right back at her with a three of her own. Great attitude.
Yeah, we know she is never afraid to trade shots with anyone.
Now here's Miller. And after being the second overall pick in the 2023 draft, Diamond Miller had a strong rookie season.
Yeah, she averaged over double digits and was really productive on the offensive side. Going forward, I'd say the sky is the limit for Miller.
Shoot two.
And the first one falls for her.
There's a lot to like about Miller. She's explosive, she's got length, and she's got game.
So both teams making some changes here. That's also good, so she hits them both. The Sparks trailing. Outside Sims. Up top, Aleman. Hamby. From the stripe. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
You can see just how solid Hamby's mechanics are. Picks a shot she likes and sends it right in.
Outside Miller. There's a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game.
Brink a screen.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good. To the paint. Aleman with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Can't tie it up as that one misses. On the wing, Kayla McBride. She's guarded by Aleman. And here is Sims. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Brink a screen.
Fires from deep. Sims with the bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
Seems like Sims had something to prove there as she shows the defense just how far her range extends.
McBride outside. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Sims. Pass to Peely. From deep. Rebound by the Sparks. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They now take the lead.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
Pass to McBride. To stop the run. Oh, unbelievable!
Just in time. She ends the quarter with a money three as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Lynx on top. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
The Lynx with the lead. Now Heidemann. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And the Sparks with possession here. Here's Sims. Shoots the three.
Miller grabs the miss.
So the Lynx now.
And here's Carlton. Pass to Miller.
Carlton. The layup missed. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter play. Takes the three. It's good. It's her second basket. She's shooting 2 for 4.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Pass to Heidemann. From the arc. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Plum. Pass to Sims.
Yo, watch out!
Shot clock at 6. And Samuelson pulls it down. To the middle. Carlton. Misses the layup. And Odyssey Sims, here we go.
Pass to Cannon.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Minnesota. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Carly Samuelson on the wing.
She's guarded by Plum. Here's Samuelson. And the three off target. To the inside. Sims.
Miller grabs the miss.
Here's Carlton.
Brink covering. Offensive board.
She's a gritty player, guys. Even giving away some inches, she can still win the rebound battles.
Outside Plum. No good on the triple.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Plum. 8 points for her. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Minnesota calls a timeout. And you know, when Brink is on the floor, she adds multiple dimensions to this offense.
Her defense gets a lot of attention, but she does so much offensively. She's great in the post, they can spot up, and she's come a long way as a passer.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Smith. And here's Samuelson. Here's Miller. 5 on the clock. Over Sims. And the Lynx miss again. The Sparks with the lead. Floats one. And Samuelson pulls it down. inside. And that one's good. Collier.
A do-it-all player. I mean, inside, outside. Collier could score from anywhere on the floor.
Sims up top. She's guarded by Samuelson.
You know, she's made up for a lack of size in the post with a lot of extra effort. She's done some serious work on the boards.
Green's shot is off. Samuelson outside. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. The Sparks trailing. Now here's Plum. 8 points for her. Pass to Sims. Burrell. Outside Brink. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Plum. 3 on the clock. Made that one. Only her 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
From this distance, it's almost a layup for Plum. She is great from the mid-range.
Now here's McBride. She's got 11. Smith inside. She's guarded by Plum. Shot's good by Smith. Plum with it. Launches it. It's hauled in by Smith.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Picked by Samuelson. Right outside. Collier. Courtney Williams for 3. That misses, and she's 0 for 4. Up top, Plum. Covered by Collier. And it's Kelsey Plum again missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Now here's Collier. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. It's off target, and she's 4 for 9 from the field. Pass to Burrell. Over to the wing. Outside Plum. Let's go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, at the arc, Plum can be lights out. She's got really great accuracy.
Right outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Hamby. No, it does not. She's 3 for 9 now and pretty frustrated. Outside Williams. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Picked by Samuelson. Back to Williams. The talent in this league just keeps getting better, and this year's rookie class, it is special.
It is so exciting to see this rookie class. Obviously, Caitlin Clark is the headliner. She comes into this league with massive expectations.
Yeah, and the depth of this class is just unreal. So many potential stars in the first round. I cannot wait to see their careers unfold.
Now here's McBride. 14 points for her. From downtown, Stevens grabs the board. And the Sparks with possession here. Now Plum. She's got 13. Here's Hamby. She's off on that one. Here's Minnesota. Courtney Williams for 3. She hits that shot, and that's her first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off a pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
The shot.
Plum misses.
I thought that was going to drop. They look good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
McBride outside. Here's the floater, and she lays it in.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Hamby. She's got 6. Outside Plum. Offline with the 3.
Her three-point shot has been real rough here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped her from attempting them, but it's time to give it a rest.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so she goes 1 for 2 at the line. Hamby down low. Smith is there. Here's Hamby. Tries to break her ice. No good with the layup. So we conclude the first half. Lynx ahead, up 6. And we'll return shortly.
34.
And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. And it's been one outstanding game from Kayla McBride.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
The Lynx with the lead. And here's Carlton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And she gets the bucket.
I like the energy here in the third, trying to take control of this game.
Absolutely, and this is the time to do it. A critical point in the ball game right here.
Yeah, set yourself up for that final frame.
Now here's Plum. Launches a 3. And Carlton pulls it down.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Pass to Collier. Goes up on the wing. Another one falls for Minnesota.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Yeah, their lead is increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is playing out.
Now here's Plum. Jackson outside. Hamby covered by Collier. Again, it's Hamby missing.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Here's Collier. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And watch out. Once Collier finds her rhythm, she's lethal. Have to appreciate her aggressive attitude.
Now here's Hamby. 6 points for her. Pass to Burrell. There's a screen by Stevens. 5 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's McBride. She's got 16. Now here's Collier. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Burrell. Now here's Hamby. Outside Plum. That one drops for her.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Pass to Collier. And here's Carlton. From deep. Cans it from downtown.
Don't underestimate Collier's ability as a distributor. She'll make passes that make you say, wow.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
And when you look at the last 2 WNBA Finals matchups, it looks like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Oh, absolutely. Free agency playing a major role in who wins it all. New York and Vegas last year adding major pieces via big-time signings in the offseason.
And top-end talent is ultimately what wins in the playoffs. I think we'll continue to see super teams get formed.
That one misses. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. McBride, right side.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Carlton. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Now Carlton. Screen by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Right side Plum. Burrell. The tray. And that's collected by Kayla McBride. Pass to Smith. The kick out to Williams. McBride outside. Carlton. McBride outside. To the middle. Here's Collier. Off target with the jump hook. So it's the Sparks now. Down by 12.
You know, some players struggle with the transition from college to pros, but not Nafisa Collier.
I mean, her rookie year was ridiculous. She led the league in minutes. She was an all-star as a rookie. Remember, Collier won a national championship in college. She was used to the spotlight. She's coming to the league as an all-star level player, and we've seen her just improve. No fear, Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with her toughness.
Pass to Burrell. The 3 is up. Good on the three-point shot.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
McBride with the ball. She's got 16. Collier outside. Back to McBride. Screen by Smith. Takes the 3. McBride misses.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
They get the rebound. Jackson. Pass to Hamby. Here's Plum. Goes up again. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And when Plum gets quality shots like this, she does not pass up. Nice work.
Collier outside. Screen by Smith. Lets it go from deep. Collier can't get it to go. The Sparks trailing. Here's Plum. 17 points in the game. Bambi outside. Back to Plum. And she gets it to go.
It's obvious that Plum has found her rhythm tonight. Nice to see her making a big impact on that end.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's McBride. She's got 16. Pass to Heidemann. Now here's McBride. Lets the three fly. That's good. It's her 7th made basket in 14 tries.
With the smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Now here is Sims. Bambi right side. Outside Plum. Again, Kelsey Plum missing. So the Lynx now. Diamond Miller for 3. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Now here is Hamby. She has 6. Outside Sims. Stevens the screen. No good from outside. McBride outside. There's the 3. Makes that one fall. It's her 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
And she answers right back with a 3 of her own.
Oh my, they're getting into it. We have got a duel shaping up right now.
Now here's Miller. Back to McBride. Heidemann. She's covered by Sims. The 3 ball. Kept alive. Outside Miller. Puts up the 3. Hamby grabs the miss. Now Plum. She's got 22. Hamby outside. Now here's Plum. She's covered closely. The shot by Stevens, no good. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Sims. Pass to Smith. Miller. McBride with the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Can't get much easier than that for Miller. She kept her head on a swivel and didn't overthink it.
Outside Sims. And here's Plum. Tries again. Rebound by the Lynx. McBride with the ball. She's got 24. For 3. Second shot opportunity. And Smith with the layup.
A tenacious rebounder. Smith's able to do that because of her height and heart.
Plum. Floats one up. That shot, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lynx ahead. They lead by 14. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Outside Sims. Back to Plum. Shot clock at 5. Miller grabs the miss. Carly Samuelson on the wing. She's covered by Sims. Samuelson's shot is off. And here's Plum. An easy 2 points on the layup.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
Samuelson outside. Heidemann.
Good.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Plum.
Healy defending.
Back to Plum. Beyond the arc. And Samuelson pulls it down.
Outside Miller. Now Heidemann.
This one for 3.
Basket is good. The assist from Diamond Miller.
Great job to orchestrate from that close to the hoop.
Back to Plum.
Pass to Brink.
She hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Really, that's her strong suit, the ability to find a way through the D and finish at the rim.
Outside Miller.
Here's Heidemann. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Yeah, she found herself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Outside Sims. Pass to Plum. From 11 feet away, it's not going to go for her. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely on the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Now here's Uhas. Right side Miller. Now here's Uhas.
Pass to Heidemann. Fires the 3. The shot misses. The 3.
Miller grabs the miss.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
And here's Uhas. And we continue to watch the development of Dorka Uhas. And Brian, she's really starting to put the pieces together. You can see it.
Well, at 6'5", she has the length to do damage in every phase of the game. I just think it's going to be a slow build. She's already increased her range, and she's looking much more comfortable out there.
The first free throw is good. And she makes both free throws. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Plum misses.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Timeout called the Sparks. Outside Sims. They set the pick. It's hauled in by Smith. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Now here's Plum. Clock at 6. No coverage that time.
Well, if you hit a three on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
Outside Williams. For three, Nafisa Collier. The Sparks grab the miss.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
To the paint. Here's Brink. It's hauled in by Smith. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Picked by Samuelson. Courtney Williams for three. Sinks the triple.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Now Plum. Puts up a three. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound. So the Lynx now. The rebound by Sims. Pass to Brink. It's hauled in by Smith. On the wing, Courtney Williams. She's covered by Sims. Plum with it. Now Cannon. Missed inside. Samuelson outside. Collier. And a missed layup. Here's Burrell. She's guarded by Samuelson. Pass to Plum. Shot on the wing. Buries the jump shot.
Well, when you get in the pick and roll, Plum can shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
Picked by Samuelson. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. It's hauled in by Burrell. So it's the Sparks now. Outside Sims. Pass to Plum. With the shot. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Now here's Williams. Now Samuelson. Screen by Smith. McBride busts the J after a cagey pass fake. Here's Plum. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The Sparks call timeout. And she's good on the 3 ball.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Williams. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Williams gets it to go. And here are the Sparks now. There's a screen by Stevens. To the inside. Pass to Burrell. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Lynx. And here's Carlton. Smith outside. Here's Collier. Jacks up a 3. That's down the hatch. Notch 1 more to her total, and that's 9 for 15 shooting.
Nice offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage.
Here's Burrell. Pass to Plum. Jackson, 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Can't hit that one.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
McBride outside. Collier. Back to McBride. Screen by Smith. There's the triple. McBride misses. Now here is Hamby. Kelsey Plum drives in. And there it is. So the Lynx now. Now McBride. So we see the Lynx taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that'll wrap it up.